we're just getting started, boys. We're just getting started. The swim bait thing, that's the deal today.
So they're in here. There's 14 pounders caught out of this lake. I mean, you ride out the day. You look for one bite because 15 seconds could change your life, and you never know what's gonna bite.
Let's go, baby. Alrighty guys, welcome back. It is the next day. Yesterday, Cody opened up a freaking awesome pattern, and that's throwing giant swim baits for giant bass. There's a very special time in the pre-spawn where these big girls kind of eat one last meal before they pull up and do the deal. And it's exciting because today we are just locking in, hunkering down, throwing big swim baits super slow, and we're really just going for a few bites today. So we're on Lake Chimichanga again, throwing big swim baits, and I am so excited to fish this day out. So stick with us, stay tuned. You won't be disappointed.
I hope we can see something that scares us in the net. I hope we can all break our PBs, fears, to actually see one that does scare me and I don't want to fish for it.
Hopes we break the double-digit mark. Fear, we all just get skunked. And dreams, that's something to choose on. This big old bait right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Let's freaking go. Let's make it happen. Getting a lot of comments down below asking about your flow, talking about your mullet, and I just let the people know how long you've been growing it out and for why.
I feel like, well, first, I've been growing it out for a little over a year. Okay. I grew it out for 2 years before and I was about down to my tits. I don't know, I feel like only big fish bite when you got a little lettuce on your head. So that's the only reason why I'm growing it out.
That's 1 year of growth right there. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's about, I don't know, 10 inches or something.
God, I'll give it 5 years, it'll be down to your butt. Alrighty guys, I am starting out today with a giant freaking Kitech. It's a 7.8, it's just a beast. Using just a big old hook with a stinger on the back. I put the stinger on myself, little braided line and a treble hook, and hopefully that gets the job done. It's kind of the same color that Cody was throwing yesterday, so just trying to match the Hahner hatch, and let's get it on.
Yeah.
Let's get it on. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh!
Boys, that was a f***ing tank, dude. Boys, that was a tank.
Oh.
Did you see the, I popped it? Tonk.
Yeah, right when you...
Oh my God. Yeah, throw back.
That was quick. That was quick.
All right, boys. All right, boys. Just throw a new sucker in there. Or don't even wear a GoPro, then you'll get bit.
Yeah,
I know. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, stay down.
Fuck it. Nice. Probably can't even bring me around.
Good, doesn't feel too big, I don't think. Oh, it's big. Right here, bro. Yeah!
That's start one, baby.
That's a start. Oh my gosh, did he gag it? Good. Guys, look at that.
That's an 8-inch bait.
Guys, this is only about a 4-pounder, but he absolutely freaking gagged it. All right, they're eating it, boys. That's a start. Probably a 4.5 pounder, I'm not sure. We'll weigh him later, but look at how he just absolutely destroyed the giant Kitech. This is a freaking 8-inch bait, guys. Absolutely destroyed. That bite is on. I'm gonna unhook him quick. We're gonna throw him in a live well. At the end of the day, I think we're gonna weigh our best 5. So either way, it's a good start. And we're definitely throwing swim baits the rest of the day. So the hook I have in this giant bait, like I said before, this 8-inch bait, is just a belly weighted swim bait hook. It's like, it's size 8-aught. And this is not the right size hook you should have for this bait. Like I really need like a 10-aught just so I can reach the back, like back third of the bait. So what I did is I just tied a tiny little stinger hook with some braid, and I'm just placing it right back here. This is just to make sure that I actually get a hook in them. Just dig that hook into the bait there, and that's the ticket. Oh!
Oh yeah, big one.
Get the net, Brok, get the net, Brok. Get the net, Brok.
Watch my rod.
Get him. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Boys! Yes! Yes! That's a freaking magnum. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude.
Is this real life? Look at the tail in there.
Oh my god. Look at the stomach on him. Look at the shed. Are you kidding me? We need to weigh that one right now.
Look at the belly, dude.
Look at the stomach on that fish.
That is dumb, man. That is dumb. Oh, what are we gonna do all day? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Look at this bank. We are literally fishing just a giant point that runs right in like to a road bed. This is like a perfect transition area, and oh my gosh. Cody just made it freak. Look at the stomach.
That is Girth Brooks, dude.
Oh my god.
That. I don't. Gut. Look at the gut. Look at the freaking gut.
That is disturbing.
Face, dude. Yeah.
That is freaking disturbing.
I've never seen a fish that big ever in my entire life.
Oh
ever.
my god.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
My god. Dude. Dude. Like I don't even know what to say.
That's 12.
Like
I
go over like what just happened.
So I casted the bait out there and I reeled it in and it bit it and Brok netted it. But for real, I'm fishing the same highway that we fished yesterday and we never had a bite through this stretch of bank, but it looked right because it's a straight highway back to this huge spawning flat. And this is the time of year to catch big fish on swim baits, and we are literally on Lake Chickamauga where there are giant fish. We can't throw a swim bait big enough. It's impossible.
Lake Chimichanga, we love you.
Most of the time I just use a Palomar, but unless I'm throwing a big bait like this that I really need to jack fish with, I use this for flipping a lot. If it's not a straight shank hook. I don't know the name of it, but it's very simple to tie, super strong. You dub your line up like you're gonna do a Palomar, and then very simply, you wrap it around just like a fisherman's knot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 is good if I'm using like 20 pound. Okay, I'm done a little bit, but and then you take your loop right here and the loop you've made with your thumb. I like to wet it before I do that. Go through the loop, and now you'll have another loop right there that you want to take that tag end through, and this is kind of how to just show with a knot. So now try to keep that from binding on itself. I like to wet it again. And then you just kind of work the tag ends down until, and you can pull on this knot pretty good. There you go. And you have what I found to be the strongest big bait knot if you're using heavy stuff, heavy rod with fluorocarbon. I mean, there's a ton of different companies who make swimmers like this. My personal favorite is a Megabass mag draft. For that reason, it's got a lot of action when you slowly reel this bait along, which I think is pretty critical. You can't throw a bait too big, but the thing it's emulating is a giant gizzard shad. And these fish are just about to go up on bed, and we're fishing highways and cutting them off before they get up to bed. And they want one last big meal, and this is what we're feeding them.
I know there's a big one sitting on this. Come on, eat it. That a babe, that a babe, that a babe. Get the net, Brok, get the net. Cody's hooked up. Cody's freaking hooked up. That was way out.
Gig, boy.
That a babe.
That's all the way down his throat. Look at that. Oh, man.
Look at how he's got that thing.
That's 8 inches.
That is absolutely just choked.
So we've made, what, like 40 casts, had a couple bites on this spot, but it looks perfect. We caught a 6-pounder here yesterday, and we just caught this one. With a big swimmer, you can't give up on a spot. You got to give them multiple angles, multiple looks. Working on the dirty 30, boys.
Let's go. Fish on. Got it. I don't know if it's that big. Oh. Is it? Oh, that a babe! Just popped out. That a babe.
Nice.
Decent smallie.
Nice.
A brown one.
A brown one.
Cool, cool.
Sweet.
Nice little brown bass. Cool smallie. I'll yeah, is it 18? If it's 18, we'll throw them in just to
Add a couple.
just to add it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. All right, well, we'll throw him in the box. A long, skinny fish. They got to be 18 inches to put in your box, unlike chimichanga. So, cool. Very cool. Stroke the old swim bait again.
Hey, how's it going?
Got her. Oh.
This side.
That's 5. That's 5.
Number 5 at the buzzer, boys. Again, same swim bait, 4-pounder, probably 25 pounds today. Not a bad day of swim baiting.
All right, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is set. It is a freaking perfect evening. I don't know what else you could ask for. 25, 26 pounds of fish for our best 5. Cody freaking anchored it with that like 8-pounder. Nuts. A big swim bait bite. What do you think?
Dude, it's nuts. Anytime you get a full moon down south, the fish are pushing up to spawn, and right now the water temps are perfect for a big swim bait bite. And anytime you can watch them eat a giant bait is awesome. That bite's incredible.
Absolutely. I know you didn't have the best luck today, but it was not without lack of effort. You freaking grinded all day, dude.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Swim
That's
bait
so,
fishing.
It's swim bait fishing, exactly.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes you catch them, most of the time you don't. But it was fun. It was a good time throwing big rubber. So
This is the smallest of the day, probably 2 3/4 pound smallmouth.
Cute little brown one.
Cutie. Ate a big swimmer, of course. Let her go. Here she goes. Decent one. Probably about a 4.3, 4 1/4.
Nice, chunky, healthy fish.
Another big swim bait fish. Getting us some more meat. High fours, probably a 4.12. Solid fish. One of the better fish of today.
All right, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes.
Look how bricky this thing is. He's probably only 20 inches long and right at 6 pounds. Absolute stupid looking fish.
That is a freaking bomb.
Unbelievable. Just feeding up on giant gizzards getting ready to spawn.
So healthy. All right, show them.
Last but not least,
What have you been calling this fish all day? Girth Brooks?
Girth Brooks. This is a true mountain panda.
Oh my
Absolute
goodness.
beast.
That is a freaking
That is
8-pounder.
Look at that. Look at the gut on this thing.
Look at it, like compared to your face.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the same size.
It's freaking nuts. Absolutely insane.
oh my goodness.
That's some baby mama drama.
And that's the anchor of the day. Absolute beast. Absolute behemoth.
Big swim bait fish.
Oh, and she's gonna
Ready.
take off.
Oh, that a babe, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know what's left to say. Today was absolutely epic. Freaking thank you so much for letting us hop in your boat.
Of course.
And Cody taught us so much about throwing big swim baits. I've thrown swim baits before, but like no giant swim baits. So just like dialing in great areas that like you just need to slow roll it. Just like these big highways that these fish are moving on before they go spawn. Like, I don't know, just tell them more about like basically what you learned yesterday and like kind of what we put into play today, because that was just so cool.
Yeah, it's insane. Like whenever you can get on that bite and put a big bait in front of multiple big fish in a day, you're gonna have success, especially if you have the right conditions. So like today, these fish are moving from the main lake and they're pushing back into the creeks to spawn, but they're not really on bed. We talked to guys all week. They're not doing well in the backs of the creek. So there's one place that they're probably gonna be, held up on these highways, which are steep banks with little secondary points. And that's what we were keying on, just high percentage spots, keeping baits in fish's faces and waiting for that moment to strike. But that's big swim bait fishing. Sometimes you can bust, sometimes you can bust a giant bag, and today was a pretty awesome day.
Absolutely, dude. I'm gonna leave all of Cody's stuff below. Cody's an FLW Tour Pro. He's just an all-around hammer, so make sure you check out his socials below. I'm gonna leave Brok's channel below. He's filming this whole week up here. He has awesome videos, so thank you guys so much for tuning in and taking the time out of your day to watch this video. So I don't know where we're going from here, but it's gonna be awesome, so stay tuned and let the adventure begin.